My dear children, come and sit with me for a while. Imagine the quiet glow of candles flickering on an altar in a small chapel. Hear the soft chime of a distant bell ringing in the stillness of dawn. See the sunlight streaming gently through colored glass, painting the walls with radiant hues. Feel the hush of my presence wrapping around you like a warm blanket, calming your restless heart. Here, in this sacred stillness, I am speaking to you. I have been waiting for you to come, not with perfect words or great strength, but simply as you are. Lay down the weight you have carried today and listen, for I long to fill you with peace that the world cannot give. I am the Lord your God, and I love you with a love that never ends. I know the struggles you face, the worries that press on your heart, and the tears that fall when no one else is watching. Nothing in your life is hidden from me, and yet nothing in your life makes me turn away. I am your Father, and I am for you, not against you. I do not come to condemn, but to restore, to forgive, to heal, and to lift you up again. My dear children, stay close to me in this time. Rest in my words, for they are life to your soul. I call you my beloved because you are mine. From the very beginning, before the stars lit the heavens, I knew you, I formed you, and I breathed life into you. You are not an accident, not forgotten, not overlooked. Even when you have felt unseen by others, my eyes have always been upon you with tenderness. My dear children, I have numbered every hair on your head and have written your name on the palm of my hand. There are times when your heart feels weary, when your body aches with the burdens of the day, and when hope seems distant. In those moments, hear my voice whispering, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you, as it is written, I will never leave you nor forsake you." This is not a promise I make lightly, but a truth I have bound to my very nature. When you stumble, I do not cast you aside. I reach down with mercy and lift you up. When guilt weighs heavily upon you, know that the blood of my Son Jesus has washed you clean. As I have said, though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. I see you through the sacrifice of my Son, and in him you are made new. You are forgiven, redeemed, and dearly loved. My dear children, let your heart find rest in this truth. Nothing can separate you from my love. Neither the mistakes of your past, nor the uncertainties of your future, not sorrow nor fear, not even death itself, can remove you from my hand. I am the one who guards you, and I will carry you through every storm. Even now, I am working in the details of your life. What you see as delay, I see as preparation. What you see as a closed door, I see as a protection. I am guiding your steps, shaping your path, and writing a story far greater than you can imagine. Trust in me, even when the way seems unclear. When you walk through valleys, know that I walk beside you. When you climb the mountains of joy, I rejoice with you. When you sit in silence, wondering if I hear, I assure you, I am closer than your breath. I delight in your prayers, whether whispered or spoken, and I treasure every moment you turn your heart toward me. My dear children, I call you to walk in my peace. The world will offer noise and confusion, but I offer rest for your soul. Abide in me, and I will give you strength. Abide in me, and I will give you courage. Abide in me, and you will bear fruit that endures. Do not despise the small beginnings, for I often work in ways unseen, like a seed growing beneath the soil. Do not lose heart when the night feels long, for the morning will surely come. My light will break forth, and I will make all things new. Come closer still. Let my spirit renew you. Let my word remind you of who you are. You are chosen. You are precious. You are loved with an everlasting love. This love is not fragile, not temporary, but eternal. It is the love that sent my son to the cross, the love that rolled away the stone, the love that will one day wipe away every tear from your eyes. My dear children, when you feel the weight of this world pressing upon you, remember that I carried the cross for you. Every nail, every thorn, every wound was born out of love, so that you would never have to walk in darkness without hope. I want you to lift your eyes to me, even when your heart feels heavy. Look to the heavens I created, the vastness of the stars that shine in their appointed places, and know that if I sustain the galaxies, surely I can sustain you. There will be days when you feel overlooked by others, as though your labor, your kindness, your sacrifices have gone unseen. But nothing you do in love is ever wasted in my sight. I see when you choose to forgive instead of holding a grudge. I see when you give generously, even from your own need. I see when you pray quietly for those who hurt you. These small acts of faithfulness shine brighter to me than all the wealth of the world. I tell you truly, even a cup of cold water given in my name will not go unrewarded. My dear children, guard your heart from fear. Fear is a thief that robs your joy and blinds you to my presence. Instead, let faith rise within you. Faith does not mean that you will never face trials, but that you will know I am with you through them all. When Peter stepped out onto the waters, he began to sink when his eyes turned to the storm. But when he looked to my Son, he was lifted up. Keep your gaze on me, and I will steady your steps, even on troubled waters. When the voices of doubt and condemnation try to speak to you, silence them with my truth. I do not call you by your failures. I call you by your name. You are not defined by your mistakes, but by my grace. Remember, as it is written, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. I rejoice over you with singing, and I delight in your life more than you can comprehend. There is no wound too deep for me to heal. There is no brokenness too shattered for me to restore. Bring to me the hidden places of your heart, the places you fear no one could understand, and watch how I breathe life where there once was sorrow. My Spirit is the Comforter, and He will wrap around you with peace that surpasses understanding. My dear children, I have placed eternity in your hearts. That longing you feel for something more, that ache for a love that never fades, is a reminder of your true home in me. This world is not the end of your story. Your life is hidden with Christ, and one day you will see me face to face, where there will be no more pain, no more night, no more tears. Until that day, walk with me daily and let your light shine in a world that desperately needs my hope. When you rise in the morning, let your first thought be gratitude. When you lie down at night, let your last thought be trust. Throughout the day, invite me into your ordinary moments. I am not only present in grand cathedrals or sacred gatherings, but in the simple spaces of your life, at your kitchen table, in your workplace, on your walks, in your quiet sighs. I am there, speaking, guiding, loving. Do not believe the lie that you must earn my favor. You already have it because you are mine. What I desire is your heart, open and yielded to me. My strength will become your strength. My wisdom will guide your decisions. My joy will be your song. My love will overflow through you, touching those around you in ways you may never see, but I will use for eternity. My dear children, I long for you to walk in freedom. Too often, you carry chains that I have already broken. You hold on to guilt that I have already forgiven, or fear that I have already silenced. I want you to lift those burdens and place them into my hands. You were never meant to carry them alone. I sent my Son so that you could live in liberty, no longer bound by shame or despair. Where my Spirit is, there is freedom, and I have given my Spirit to dwell within you. You may sometimes wonder if your prayers reach me, if your words fall into silence. But hear this. Before a word is even on your tongue, I know it completely. Your whispered prayers in the night, your sighs of exhaustion, your tears that fall without words, they rise before me like incense. None of them are lost. I treasure them. I answer in my perfect timing, for I know what you need even more than you do yourself. My dear children, I have not called you to walk alone. I place people in your life to walk beside you, to strengthen you, to encourage you, and to remind you of my love. Do not close your heart to them. Love one another as I have loved you. In kindness, in patience, in humility, show the world what my love looks like. When you forgive someone who has wronged you, you reveal my heart. When you lift up the weary and feed the hungry, you honor me. When you speak words of peace instead of anger, you carry my light into the darkness. Even in the moments when you falter, I am near. I do not grow weary of you. I do not lose patience with your weakness. Instead, I draw close and remind you of my strength. Remember the words I have spoken. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. In your frailty, my glory shines all the brighter. Do not despise your weakness, but surrender it to me, for I will use it to show the greatness of my love. My dear children, I delight when you come to me with a childlike heart. Come without pretense, without fear of rejection, for I will never cast you out. In my presence you will find fullness of joy. In my presence you will find peace that the world cannot understand. Do not rush away from me, but linger, breathe, and allow my Spirit to refresh you. This world is filled with many voices, each calling for your attention. Some speak fear, some speak confusion, some whisper lies. But I call you to know my voice above them all. My sheep hear my voice, and I call each of you by name. Learn to recognize my gentle whisper in the stillness, for I will guide you with wisdom and keep you in the way everlasting. When storms rise, do not be shaken. When waves crash, do not lose heart. I am the one who commands the wind and the sea, and they obey me. If I am with you, who can be against you? Stand firm, my dear children, for I have overcome the world. Your future is secure in me. The plans I have for you are plans for good, not for harm, to give you hope and a future. Even when you cannot see the full picture, trust that I am weaving every detail together for your good. I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you. My dear children, do not let discouragement settle in your heart. When you look around and see a world filled with turmoil, I want you to remember that I remain unshaken. Nations may rise and fall, leaders may come and go, but I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My throne is never shaken, and my purposes never fail. I am your anchor in uncertain times, the unchanging rock on which you can stand. There are moments When you may feel that your efforts are small, that your prayers make little difference, or that your life lacks purpose. But I tell you, every act of love, every prayer spoken in faith, every step you take in obedience resounds in eternity. You may not see the ripple now, but one day you will behold the fullness of what I have done through you. What you sow in tears, you will one day reap in joy. My dear children, let your heart not grow weary in doing good. The harvest is coming, and your faithfulness is not in vain. I am the Lord of the harvest, and I see every seed you plant in love. Even when no one applauds, even when no one notices, I notice. I record it, I rejoice over it, and I will reward it. When the weight of loneliness tries to crush you, remember that I am near. I am closer than the air you breathe. I know the ache of your soul, the longing you cannot put into words. And I remind you now, you are never abandoned. I hold you with my everlasting arms. I walk with you when the night feels cold. I whisper hope into your silence. Lift your eyes and see, I am doing a new thing in your life. What feels barren will bloom again. What feels broken will be restored. My spirit is the breath of life, and I breathe upon the dry bones of your heart so that they may rise again with strength. I make rivers flow in the desert and pathways in the wilderness. Trust me, for I am making a way even now where you cannot see one. My dear children, I have prepared a table before you even in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil, and your cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. This is my covenant with you, a promise sealed in love that cannot fail. When doubt creeps into your heart, remember my word, for it is living and active. It is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. Cling to it when confusion surrounds you. Rest in it when your heart trembles. Speak it aloud when fear whispers, for my word never returns void, but accomplishes what I send it to do. My dear children, walk with me in humility. Do not measure yourself against others, for you are unique, crafted with intention, created for a purpose that no one else can fulfill. I shaped your life with my own hands, and I placed gifts within you that the world needs. Do not hide them. Do not bury them in fear. Let them shine, for when you shine with the gifts I have given you, you reflect my glory. I call you to be a light in dark places, not through striving or perfection, but by resting in my presence and allowing my spirit to flow through you. You are my vessel, chosen and beloved. You are my witnesses in this generation, a living testimony of grace. Wherever you go, I go with you, and whoever meets you is touched by my love when you abide in me. My dear children, when the night feels long and shadows seem to cover your heart, remember that I am the light that no darkness can overcome. Darkness may press against you, but it cannot conquer you, for I dwell within you. Just as the dawn always follows the night, so my mercies are new every morning. You may wake with worries heavy upon you, but I will meet you with fresh grace enough for each day. Do not live in the regrets of yesterday or the fears of tomorrow. Live with me in this moment, for here you will find my peace. You sometimes wonder if you are strong enough to endure what lies ahead. Hear my voice now. You do not have to be strong enough, for I am your strength. When you are weak, then my power is perfected in you. Lean into me, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Just as a shepherd carries the lamb close to his chest, so I carry you when the path feels too hard to walk. My dear children, Never believe the lie that you are forgotten. Even if a mother could forget her child, I will never forget you. I have written your name upon my hand, and my gaze is ever upon you. You may feel unseen, but I see you. You may feel unheard, but I hear you. You may feel unloved, but I love you with an everlasting love. The world will tell you that your value lies in what you achieve, what you own, or what others think of you. But I tell you the truth. Your value is found in me. You are priceless because I created you, I redeemed you, and I call you mine. Do not measure yourself by fleeting standards. Rest in the unshakable truth that you are my beloved child, and nothing can change that. My dear children, lift your eyes when discouragement tries to bow your head. Look to the heavens and see the vastness of the stars. If I know each one by name, do you not believe that I know every detail of your life? If I clothe the lilies of the field with beauty that surpasses kings, do you not trust that I will provide for your needs? Seek first my kingdom and my righteousness, and everything else will be given to you. There are times you may feel afraid of the future, uncertain of what tomorrow will hold. But I go before you. I prepare the way. I am already in your tomorrow, and nothing will surprise me or defeat my plans for you. Place your trust not in what you see, but in who I am. For I am faithful, and I will not fail you. My dear children, open your heart to my Spirit, for He is your comforter, your teacher, your guide. He whispers truth when lies surround you. He gives peace when storms rise. He fills you with courage when fear tries to silence you. Do not quench His voice, but yield to Him, for He will always lead you closer to me. Even when you stumble, I do not walk away. Like the father who ran to meet his son on the road, I run to you when you turn back to me. I clothe you in grace. I place a ring upon your finger, and I rejoice with singing over you. There is no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. There is only mercy, only restoration, only love that endures forever. My dear children, when you feel restless and weary, I invite you to come and rest in me. The world will tell you to keep striving, to push harder, to carry burdens you were never meant to carry. But I say to you, come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. In my presence, your soul will find what it longs for. I quiet the storms within you and replace them with peace that surpasses all understanding. When you walk through the fire of trials, you will not be consumed, for I am with you. When you pass through the waters, they will not sweep over you, for I hold you steady. My dear children, I have always been faithful, and I will remain faithful to the end. Look back and see how many times I have carried you through what you thought would break you. The same God who sustained you then will sustain you now. Do not let shame cling to you like a shadow. Shame is not from me. I clothe you with garments of salvation and cover you with a robe of righteousness. I call you forgiven, redeemed, beloved. Walk in that freedom, and let no voice of accusation silence your joy. For as far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your sins from you. My dear children, let hope rise again in your heart. Even if the night has been long, dawn is breaking. Even if the winter feels cold, spring is coming. I am the God of resurrection, the one who brings life out of death, joy out of sorrow, beauty out of ashes. What feels impossible to you is possible with me. Do not despair, for I am working even now in ways you cannot see. I delight in your trust, even when it is small. Faith, the size of a mustard seed, moves mountains, and I cherish every ounce of faith you bring to me. Do not despise the days of small faith, for I will grow it within you. Like a seed planted deep in the soil, your faith will take root, and in due season it will bear fruit that cannot be shaken. My dear children, you are not forgotten in the crowd. I see you, I know you, and I call you by name. Just as I called Samuel in the stillness of the night, I am calling you now. Just as I called Moses from the burning bush, I am calling you now. Just as I called Mary to bear my son and Peter to walk upon the waters, I am calling you now. Your calling may look different, but it is no less important. You were created for such a time as this. Do not fear the unknown path ahead. I am already there, preparing the way. I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. Walk step by step with me, and I will lead you into green pastures and beside still waters. Even in the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff will comfort you. My dear children, I am closer than you realize. You do not have to shout for me to hear you. Even in the whisper of your heart, I am present. In the silence, I speak. In the stillness, I move. Be still and know that I am God. Let my presence fill the spaces where fear once lived. Let my spirit breathe life into the dry places of your soul. My dear children, linger in this moment with me a little longer. You have heard my heart for you, and I want you to carry these words with you into the days ahead. Do not let them fade like a passing wind, but hold them close as a treasure that will steady you when storms arise. I am with you when you wake in the morning and when you lie down at night. I surround you in the busy hours and in the quiet ones. You are never alone, for my presence abides with you always. I bless you with peace that goes beyond your understanding. I bless you with courage to face what lies ahead. I bless you with hope that will not disappoint. And above all, I bless you with my love, a love that will never fail, never run dry, never give up on you. Walk in this love and let it shape your words, your thoughts, and your actions, so that others may see me through you. My dear children, remember that I rejoice over you with singing. I delight in your life. You are precious in my sight. Rest tonight, knowing you are safe in my hands, and rise tomorrow with the confidence that I go before you. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Stay in my presence, walk in my spirit, and trust in my promises. The world will change, but I remain constant. The days may bring trials, but I remain your refuge. Your journey may feel uncertain, but I remain your guide. Go now in peace, my beloved, and know this truth above all. You are mine, and I am yours forevermore.